All right, awesome. All right, thank you guys for joining us today again. We do this every Tuesday at 10 a.m. Coffee with the broker. Unfortunately, David had a couple technical difficulties. He should still be trying to join right now. But one of the things that we wanted to talk about and kind of introduce a training that we're going to be doing, not this Thursday, but possibly next Thursday, as to how you can get more success from open houses. And I'm trying to get an interview going with one guy who did 100 open houses in 100 days, and he's going to share the type of results that he got, right? So we're going to cover a few things with open houses today. Basic question: when should you hold an open house, right? Some of us want to do open houses only on the weekends, right? But have we tried doing them on weekdays? Would that give you any results? Especially if you don't have any listings right now, if you don't have your own listings to do open houses, doing open houses on weekdays make a lot of sense because you could reach out to agents who want to still showcase their listings, right? They're going to probably want to do those open houses on the weekends, but they're not going to want to spend time during the weekday doing open houses. So this is a good opportunity for you to pick up the phone, make a list of all the open houses for the weekend, and start calling them and see if they're open to doing an open house, that you can do an open house for them during the week. Ideally, you hit them up after the first weekend. Most of the time, agents really want to push that first weekend with open houses. So if you call them and take care of that the weeks after, especially in this market, a lot of agents are still getting a lot of showings. Houses are not flying off the shelves just yet, but there's a lot of opportunity. So if you don't have any listings yourself, doing these on the week on a weekday, even Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays are really good days for you to try these open houses. Has anybody here done open houses during the week with success? Feel free to put it in the comments, unless you guys want to unmute yourselves. No, no. How about you, Juan Gabriel? I'm gonna put you on the spot.
Yes, I have done on a Thursday, um, but unfortunately, no success. Only a couple of people showed up with their realtor and a lender just introduced himself. If I needed any help, that's pretty much it.
Okay, that's good. That's good. So one of the things that we're going to talk about right now too is what to do before the open house and of course after the open house, right? And also, when you're looking at the results that you're going to get, and I think that once we do this interview with this guy that did it consistently, open houses throughout the entire, 3.5 months, and the results that you get can come from different places. For example, what do you do before an open house? Do you just go in there and set up shop and just wait for people to show up? What do you do before the open house, right? One of the great ways to build your brand right this second for free is to showcase yourself and a day in the life of a realtor as you hold the open house, right? Use this as an opportunity to create content around it, right? Heading to the open house, setting up your open house signs, sitting in the open house, do a quick tour of the property, right? Go into the entire property, go around the property, talk about the neighborhood, right? So whether you're not getting direct results by people coming into the open house, you can still use this as an opportunity, showcase yourself as the go-to agent and the expert in your area, as well as showcase the neighborhood, right? What kind of people would benefit from living in this house? Maybe there's a great school district around the corner. Maybe there's a great park. Maybe if you have kids, talking to your audience this way and using the opportunity to showcase the property, the neighborhood, and yourself as the expert is another way that you're going to be able to get those results, right? So, not just getting people through the doors should be considered the results that you're expecting from this open house, but what is it that you can do with the open house content around your own brand? Also, plan to be in the open house for a few hours. Don't just show up for 30 minutes, 45 minutes. 1 hour, 2 hours, right? Spend time. And again, use this time to be proactive about the stuff you're doing. Follow up with past clients, make a few calls, record a few videos, do a quick tour of the house again, showcase that property multiple times through the content that you post on social media. Be proactive about learning what's in the neighborhood, right? Again, when you're putting your signs up, when you're walking the neighborhood, understand what other open houses in the areas. Also find out what other listings are available. Find out what else is available in that area. How many just pending, how many just sold. And another great way of getting business using open houses is walk your neighborhood, right? You can walk your neighborhood, walk around, usually 2 blocks each way is going to get you results as far as inviting people over to the neighborhood. Start building relationships. Hey, we're hosting an open house today and another one on this week, this coming weekend. We would love, to have you join us. Have you considered buying? Have you considered selling? Have you considered finding out the value of your home? Get those contacts. The few times that I've done this, where we walk the area around that open house, we get a lot of contacts. We get people who are renting, right? And they want to buy. We get people who are looking to just learn more about the value of their home. And we find a lot of people that may be interested in selling, right? This is very similar to circle prospecting, right? Very similar to circle prospecting. So if you're looking for an activity to get you more leads in your pipeline for free, just door knock, right? Old school door knocking still does the trick. Walk your open house 2 blocks each way. You are bound to get contacts. You do this every single week, you're going to get noticed in that neighborhood. Your face is going to be shown. You're going to stay top of mind and you're going to build that brand, right? Another quick trick as well, have a signing sheet, right? For the people who do come into the open house, have a signing sheet. A signing sheet, it could be two ways, right? Digital, put up an iPad, a laptop, or a little computer that you have for them to sign in digitally. Or you can have paper and pen, right? Paper and pen works great. One of the benefits of having just paper and pen is less intrusive. And people sometimes they open up on pen and paper more because if they think that they're putting in their information on a computer, they're going to get bombarded with a bunch of text emails, which you're probably going to have to do anyways, right? But the idea of paper and pen is just going to make them feel more comfortable. So if you're not doing that, great way to get contacts into your database. Sometimes they'll write fake numbers. Sometimes they'll write, bad emails. So how do you make people give you real contact information? So this is a quick tip, right? Before you do the open house, learn your neighborhood, find exactly what's available, what other open houses are going to be coming up in the area, just listed homes in maybe just a couple mile radius, get a list together, and when they're signing in, talk to them and let them know, are you interested in this home? And are you interested in me sending you a list of homes that are opening up in the next week or so? Homes that are going to have open houses in the next week or so. Yes? No? Okay, great. Put your information down and I'll send you the list right after this. Right? So there are going to be people that are going to come in with other realtors, probably stay off, right? Bring in your lender, right? We lenders don't have the same restriction, right? We can still offer better rates. And most of the time when people say I have a realtor, sometimes they haven't signed anything or they're coming in by themselves because the realtor is their friend, is their uncle. I just talked to a guy 2 days ago this weekend. I got on the phone with them and I posted a listing on one of the Facebook groups. We did a training on how to do that. If you're interested, let us know. And they called. They wanted to see one of the listings. They wanted more information. So I jumped on the phone. We came up with the list of homes that he wants. And of course, the question came up, are you already pre-approved? Yes, I'm pre-approved with the credit union, right? I'm a broker, so I can probably get him a better deal. So let's do that, right? The other, are you working with the realtor? Yes. Okay, have you signed anything? Oh, no, not really, but I'm working with my uncle. Okay, great, right? So there's still an opportunity there for a loan. There's still an opportunity for a relationship. Maybe the uncle's not a great fit, right? A lot of people shouldn't work with family members when they're doing business like this, right? I know a lot of realtors who are able to work out ways to get that deal still ethically, right? Um, Also, uh, build relationships with people to come through the doors, right? That's the most important. Offer value. Having this list of properties around the area, that's value right there that you're offering to people coming through those open houses. And of course, the next thing, right? Follow up. Follow up, follow up. Don't be pushy, but do follow up. If you're not following up and you're not willing to follow up, or if you're afraid of calling people after they've given you their information, you're going to lose that business. So you have to follow up, follow through, send people and text people your business card, your digital business card. So make sure you always have those available. Hand them out during the open house and text it to them, right? Quick video, ask about the properties that are coming up. If they said they don't have a real estate agent already, offer to show them the homes, right? You don't have to wait till the weekend to get those those showings. Walk them around the area. I know a lot of agents do not uh show people homes unless you have a contract, buyer's agreement. I know a few agents that don't care about that. Show them the home, build that relationship, and then the next showing is when they get that, that agent to sign, that those buyers to sign the buyer's agreement. Now, is showing homes to a buyer wasted time? No, if you use it as a way to create content for your social media. Let people know that you're showing homes. Take a few pictures with the people that you're showing homes to. Whether they signed that buyer's agreement or not, you still got good results from that because you created content. There's a lot of ways to go around this, but open houses are a great way to still get business. And I can tell you for a fact that there are a lot of agents out there who do not want or have the time to show homes. They either don't want to spend the time, or they just don't have the time, or they just don't see the value, or they probably have enough business that they just don't care, right? They're going to get listing after listing. So take advantage of that and use that opportunity to showcase someone else's listings. And you can do this online, or you can do this through open houses. That was basically all we wanted to cover today. We are going to have another training this Thursday on how to get your social media to be more proactive, right? How can you get more leads from social media? How can you get more business from social media? There's a difference between being a passive social media influencer versus a proactive or active social media influencer. That's kind of what you have to be, right? You kind of have to brand yourself. And we're going to talk about this Thursday. We're going to talk about that on Thursday at 12 p.m. We're going to send you an invite via email. Does anybody have questions about any of this stuff? Any tips that has worked for you? No. Oh, Flor, I think I have a buyer for your listing. So she's coming from Santa Barbara. So I think it's a manufactured home, mobile home. I'll send you a message after this. But she's coming from Santa Barbara, so I'm trying to make sure that she's already pre-approved and everything. All right. All right, guys. If you haven't no questions, we will do a more in-depth training on open houses, and we are going to bring this guy who did the open houses for 100 days, and he's going to showcase the results that he got. I think that even if you take 20% of the stuff he's done, you'll still see results this year, 2024. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I know you guys expected David, the broker, today, but technical difficulties and stuff. He probably starts showing a home or something. We have a couple of people in escrow, so sometimes clients take priority. But we'll see you again next Tuesday at 10, and we'll see you on Thursday at 12 p.m. All right, guys. Thank you so much, and have a great rest of your day.